What's up, guys? How's it going? And welcome to the main channel. Today we have an interesting follow-up on the video that I just did a day or two ago, which if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But yesterday we talked about a lot of rumors going on regarding Persona, and today it looks like there is an update to that, which is interesting. And there's because there is a new Persona 5 domain called Persona 5T, that is P5T. So we don't really have any information, of course, about this, but we do know that over the years there's been a lot of domains that drop and come back, but a lot of them have really been confirming to things. For example, P3D or P5D, which turned out to be the dancing games. Remember P5S, which turned out to be Persona 5 Strikers, and then P5R, which turned out to be Persona 5 Royal. And so there's been a lot of those that we've seen over the years that have turned out to be real things that eventually turn into games and everything. Of course, there's a lot of them, like the P5A, which has turned out to be the anime, and there's been a lot of rumors about our arena game or some other things. There's a P5M, which I believe turned out to be the mobile game, which we already seen and everything. So as far as domains go, I feel like it is a good way to kind of judge what Atlas is working on, but a lot of times it's also just a placeholder before they actually find out what they're trying to do, what the name of the game is and everything. And of course, there's a lot of domains that have been dropped over the years, but overall, it does sound like something, especially with yesterday's or the day before rumors, which was regarding a Persona 5 game and all the spin-off games that we're going to release in 2024. This is pretty cool overall. I do feel like there is, at least there is some making sense in this one, because again, there's been a lot of rumors on that, and I personally myself have talked a lot about another spin-off coming out at some point. I do firmly believe this is something that will eventually happen, because one, spin-offs are a lot easier to make than mainline games. It doesn't go with the same care or quality of it, if you will. That doesn't mean that they're not good games. I just feel like they're much easier to make, especially because they typically involve a third party. All of these games have typically been made with another party, not just Atlas, but another team that works on it with them. So they are a lot easier to make than your mainline games like the Persona 6 or Persona 5 Royal. Those kind of games just take a little bit more time than the other ones. So overall, I get really excited to hear this news. I personally myself, I have mentioned before in previous videos, I don't really care for another Persona 5 spin-off games. We had like 6 of them at this point. I'm very much looking forward to the next game in the series and everything. So I personally am not like I need another Persona 5 game anytime soon or anything. But it is cool because I know there's a lot of fans out there that do want more Persona 5 content, and this is definitely something that's gonna be good for them, as well as of course there's a lot of people just wanting to play more Persona content, in general, whether it's a Persona 5 fan or not. I've seen, for example, a lot of people that were excited for Persona 5 Strikers, even though they never played Persona 5 or anything like that. So different games can definitely attract a lot of people. A lot of people talked about this game being possibly a tactics game. There hasn't been a tactics game as of yet for a Persona series yet. The closest thing to that will be a Shin Megami Tensei game that they did for years, the Devil Survivor series. Those are tactic games, but even though they are closely related to Persona, they are not Persona games. They are their own series and everything. So seeing the tactics games will be cool. I personally am super bad at those type of games. I am definitely not good. I play the Fire Emblem games as well, and I don't know if you guys recall, but I did stream that a few years ago, and I did horrible on those streams. So I'm personally not a fan of the tactics games myself, even though I do enjoy Fire Emblem games for the social aspects of them and the stories. I have never been good at those kind of games. So will I be interested in something like that? Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely a market for that. I'm myself just not very good at those kind of games, so my hype level, if it was a tactics game, wouldn't be super high, but it'll still be more Persona content to talk about and more Persona content to discuss about. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. A pretty short video. Just wanted to talk about this news here today. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Are you excited for a Persona 5 spin-off games if they were to happen? This could also be something else, like an anime or like a TV show or live action or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a game. We've seen it before with the Persona 5D stage. series that they had. If you haven't seen those, they're basically like a live action mix with like theater. They sing, they dance, they do a lot of the storyline for Persona 5, but it's like a live action kind of thing. They record those, and you can actually see those online. Not my type of thing, but they'll also exist out there. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this could be a game. It could be anything. Again, it could be another manga series or something like that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. But before we end this video, I want to thank all the members: Miko, Another Fox, Demicro, H2DK, King Narukami 45, Ethan McNeil, and Rising Oyoblin. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I couldn't make these videos without your help.